couple of weeks ago, I arrived in Casper, and my intent was to get started in an RV sales position. And I knew it was going to be at a RV show, so I knew I was going to be overwhelmed. And that, in fact, is what occurred. But something very interesting, a number of very interesting things came out of it. One of which was meeting the factory representative from Outdoors RV and really getting to know some of their product. And what I found interesting about it is their focus is on the quality of construction, and it really is kind of a primer on what to look for when you're looking for a travel trailer or a fifth wheel. As a matter of fact, I think the quality of their construction is so good, I'm actually thinking about selling my fifth wheel and getting one of their fifth wheels. But without any further delay, what I want to do is introduce you to a gentleman named Troy Johnson, and I want you to listen to what he has to say because he's going to talk about some of the things that you might want to be thinking about when you're looking at a travel trailer or a fifth wheel. And then at some point in the very near future, I'm going to follow up this video with another one where I walk through one of their units and really show you some of the design features. And again, these are features you might want to be looking for. So without any further delay, here's Troy. We're here with Troy Johnson. He's the manufacturer rep for Outdoors RV, and we're standing in front of a Timber Ridge trailer model. Troy, how long has this company been around? I understand it's a newcomer to the industry.
Yeah, we started off in 2009 with the idea of being a better built, better featured, better insulated product in the market.
Now, have you been with the company since its inception?
I started a year after the company got started.
And what attracted you to the company?
Well, I've always been in the RV industry since I got out of college, and it really impressed me of the quality of the product. Actually using the product is something that the company requires for us to go out and use the product and be proactive as far as asking people what they like, what they don't like, what do they think the manufacturer could do better, and then use that to develop our product rather than just trying to build the cheapest product out there.
So you've repped other companies before in the past?
Yes, I have.
How do you feel about repping this company compared to prior probably competitors of this company? How does it work for you?
Absolutely. It's apples to oranges, as some people might say. So many manufacturers focus only on the cost and what price point they're going to hit their trailer to the market at. We look at things differently. If there's a benefit to the customer, it doesn't matter what it costs. We're going to put it in there, and whatever that price is what it lands at the market.
Cool. Now, I've seen some of your videos that you've put up on the Outdoors RV site.
Yes.
There's a tremendous amount of information, and the consumer can go there and easily have 30 or 40 minutes of viewing pleasure learning about the product. But if there were 4 or 5 things that you'd say you're most impressed by or proud about that Outdoors RV has implemented in their line, could you identify 4 or 5 quick things for us?
Yeah, absolutely. You can get more information on the videos, but starting off with our chassis.
You can feel free to show us. I'll walk with you.
Yeah, we have a custom-built off-road chassis. Simple things like the A-frame, the way it attaches to the front. Everything's built per floor plan for weight distribution and towability. Our wall construction, using a 2-inch bonded aluminum frame wall. Our insulation package of using triple insulation in the roof, 2-inch walls, the thick luggage doors, your outside shower by a thick luggage door, your holding tanks insulated, enclosed, heated with valves all up inside, with another layer of insulation below that, and an enclosed underbelly. Go ahead.
You were telling me that the 2-inch insulation is a high-density foam?
Yes, it is.
And in the industry, what's standard is sheets of fiberglass?
Well, there's a couple different things that you can find in the industry. You can find a wall like this that will have the Pink Panther fiberglass insulation, or what you can find is lower density foam in the wall. But the trend in today's industry is taking this wall and shrinking it down to 1 inch or 1.5 inches, where we still believe in the 2-inch wall. It's kind of a gimmick, I feel, because looking at this trailer, you can't tell how thick the wall is until you start looking in the doorways, in luggage compartment areas. Then you can find out the true thickness of that wall, but many manufacturers hide that from consumers.
And I know you were relaying to me that one of the products you make is a fifth wheel, which I personally might be looking at.
Yeah, it's a real nice product, our Glacier Peak.
And in one of your shows, I think you said it was in Spokane, where the temperature outside was in the upper 20s, you were heating it only by the fireplace, which some people think is a gimmick.
Yes.
But it's really about a 5,000 BTU furnace, and you were, what, 40 or 50 degrees above the outside temperature inside?
Yeah, we didn't have time to get that in the show, and we had it out back, and the only source of heat we could have at the show was that fireplace. And with people going inside and out, just that fireplace alone was raising the temperature in that trailer, which really impressed us. Not only that will give off some heat, but also our insulation package that holds that heat in.
Any other final words of encouragement you want to give a prospective trailer or fifth wheel buyer as to what they should be looking at to know and recognize the difference between, let's say, an outdoors RV and most of the rest of the competition?
Well, exactly. You know, I would start off by watching our videos. That's really going to give people some things to look at when they're out doing their buying process. One thing I hear quite often out in campgrounds is, you know, people that have other products may love their floor plan, but they tell me they were misled on what they got. And that can be from how the trailer's going to tow, to how long they're going to be able to last on their tanks, you know, to there's no place for a pot and pan drawer in the trailer. So just really, when you're out there doing your buying process, make sure to sit down and picture yourself using that trailer, and make sure that the things that you're going to want to take with you are going to be able to fit in that product.
Outstanding. Hey Troy, thank you very much for your time, and at some point I'm going to do a walkthrough on this, and I'll share a few more features, but this is a great introduction to outdoors RV. Thank you.
Thank you.